Hello everyone, Chocolate here for another video review. This time we have a sort of versus edition. It's Cadbury's Choco sandwich biscuits. They're sort of double, sort of a cream with surrounded by two biscuits, and the Gullón Gullón Mega Duo chocolate. It's so big this packet, I can't even. It's massive. You can see the size difference there. So I don't know if these ones come in a bigger size, but they're basically these ones are about £1 or something. So I think they're actually cheaper. But yes, I thought they look very similar. There's obviously going to be some obvious differences, but I thought, you know, why not review them together and see which one's best? Because you're probably going to be wanting one over the other. So yes, there we go. So these ones, I don't know if they're new, but I've never seen them before. Cadbury's, don't say new on them. Cadbury's version of this. So basically, biscuits with a cocoa flavoured filling with milk chocolate chips. So there's milk chocolate chips in there somewhere apparently as well. There's the Gullón one, Mega Duo chocolate. They're very nice, and they're massive as well. I think I saw a lady at my work having them, dipping them in her coffee. Let's see, where's the description? I think it's a bit hard to read. This one, it's like black on red. And typically, it's not in English either. It doesn't help. I think it's a Spanish brand actually. I was looking. I thought it might be French. It sounded a bit French, but I think it's actually Spanish. Spanish address on it. Yeah, I can't actually see the English description of it. I can see French. It was one of those where I bought in like the international food section, so maybe it's just not. Hang on, there's loads. There's tons of languages here. I'm trying to scan for the English. There's like some bits in bold. Can't easily find it. Ugh, you know it's like these things, you know, you're halfway there and you think I may as well just look for it, but then... Oh, there we go. Oh no. Oh yeah. Sandwich biscuits filled with chocolate flavoured filling. There we go. So after all that's all it says. But there we are, so yes. So there we go. Just give you the calories. So these ones obviously a lot bigger. It's 500 gram bag. This is 260. So basically this is twice the weight of this one. So even though it's not twice the length, you can see that it's you know, the diameter is a lot bigger. At least on the packaging anyway. These Gullón Mega Duo chocolate ones. So let's see. So calorie wise, let's have a look. So so per 20, it says each 20 grams. I assume that's a biscuit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 102 calories. 5 grams of fat, 2.5 of which is saturated, so that's per one of these. So let's see if we can find the Mega Duo ones. Might take some time again. Let's have a look. Good God. So usually per 100 grams. So that's no good, is it really? Yeah, it gives you per 100 grams, so that's no good to anyone, is it? So when I open them, I'll see how many's in this, and then perhaps work it out then. You know, maybe there's 20 biscuits in there or something. So try and perhaps I'll put a caption. I'll retrospectively put a caption on. So there we go. So it saves the faff. Okay, so that's, I think we should give them an open. So I think the packaging looks a lot better. I think for the Cadbury's one. I think when the biscuits, I don't know. It's not bad the Duo one, I guess, really, but I don't know. I just feel like it's not quite as good, but. I think, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. I think the Cadbury's ones, I just said, the biscuits just look a bit more professional, don't they? They've got the Cadbury's thing on, you know, it just looks a bit more, but, you know, not massively different. I don't like the red and black text on each other. I think that's a bit of a pain. And then you've got like green up here as well. You know, it's all a bit of a strange assortment of colours. But I mean, you know, it isn't an English brand, so maybe it's just a bit more in fitting with what's sold there, and also just generally what the general colours are. Okay, so handily, Cadbury's, this one, I mean, you know, don't normally see this, but it has like a sort of tear tab here, which is quite nice, apparently. So it's good if it works. Does it work? I mean, I would have been in it quicker if I just stabbed it with my knife at the moment. I assume that's a tear tab. There is like a ring going around it. I don't know if you can see that ring, but I can't. It would, you know, it would have been quicker for me to just open it up. at the top. I normally stab these with a knife. Biscuit things. There we go. So, yeah, so we've opened it now. Along the short way. So, okay. Well, these smell very nice, I have to say. Right, so, okay, there's a couple left in the bag, the pack. So let's see how many we get. So we get 5, so 10. You can't see that, can you? So 5, 10. There's 10, 11 there. There's 2 more in here. Get 13 in the box, in the pack. So it's quite good. So here's what they look like. Vocabulary. They look quite similar to what's portrayed on the front, I think you'd say. Yeah, I can accept that. I think that's acceptable. Slightly lighter colour, of course, but yeah, look very nice. Look very nice. So okay, so let's just move these aside for now. Have to repackage them later. Not give it a faff. Okay, so I'll do that one as well. Let's have a look at these Mega Duos then. So I'll try and open it from the top as well. I don't want to damage any of them particularly. So normally I would just, I've got a knife, I would just literally just sort of jab into it and then open it that way. And it's usually, you know, you don't, well, sometimes damage your biscuit, but often, more often than not, you don't. So this one's a bit harder to get into, as we said. There's no helpful banter rip, not that it was much use in the Cadbury's one anyway. I'm just going to slightly aid it with the knife. There we go. I just open the top. Okay. So here we go. Right. So same way. It's got the same wrapping. I don't know why they've got these. Both of them have this paper enclosure here. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that for some reason helps with these biscuits. I don't know. But here we go. So here we are. So we've got quite a few. So how many have we got? We got 5, 10, 15. Is it going to be 20? Yeah, there's 20. I was hoping it'd be 20. That makes it very easy to work out the calories. It's 5, 10, 15, 20. So that's good. So basically it's per 100 grams on the back, isn't it? It's 500 grams, so a fifth of it is yes, what's that? Is that 4, 8, 12, 16, 20? So four of them is 100 grams. So you just have to divide it by 4 for each biscuit. So yeah, so it's very hard to read again there. You know, it's 482 calories I think for 4 of them. So it's roughly 120 calories per biscuit. 19 grams of fat, so again, roughly just under 5, isn't it? Just under 5 grams of fat. 11 grams which is saturates, so again divided by 4. So roughly 3, isn't it? Just about 3. So not too much different really. It's 102 calories for the Cadbury's, and it's 120 roughly for the Mega Duo. Roughly 5 grams, 5 grams of fat, and it's 5 grams of fat for the Cadbury's. 2.5 which is saturates for the Cadbury's, and it's roughly 3 for the Mega Duo. So to be honest with you, they're not that much different, even though there's a clear size difference here. Clear size difference. The calorie wise, they're not that different, which is surprising, I think you would say. So I don't know quite what's in the Cadbury's ones that's made them so crazy. Let's try and remove these now. It's going to be very difficult. There's too many of them. So clearly though, so yeah, so there's too many of them. There can't be too many, can there? But you know what I mean. Okay, so yes, I'll get a couple of each. Here we go. So yeah, so the calorie wise and everything, I mean these ones, even though they're bigger, you're getting about the same calories roughly and the same fat. Not too much different really. Let's give them a bit of a. So the diameter of the Cadbury's ones, 5.5 centimeters. Diameter of the Mega Duo Gullón ones, about just under 7, 6.9. And the height, about 1.2. Cadbury, about 1.2 of the Gullón as well. So there we go. Right, yeah. So yeah. So so I was trying to see if I can tear off I've half torn it off. Okay, so let's see here. So the cream, the Cadbury's one looks a bit lighter, doesn't it? Not exactly the same. It's hard to say which is thicker really. They both look about the same. They have peaks and troughs, don't they, I guess. The Gullón one seems to be a bit more flattened at the edge, though the Cadbury's one isn't. At least in this one example. Okay, well, I think it's taste is the only real way to to separate these two. I mean, obviously the size. Hello everyone, by the way. The size is impressive for this one, and it's, as I say, to not have as many, be roughly the same nutritional wise. Well, maybe give or take a few calories, but even so, yeah. Quite impressive. So, okay, let's have a bite of the Gullón Mega Duo one. Let's have a see. Not too bad. Mainly getting the biscuit. It's more like a rich tea biscuit, really. In the UK, is a biscuit called rich tea. Quite a plain biscuit. And it tastes like that, really. I don't mind rich teas. I used to really dislike them when I was young because I used to always want bourbons or something with chocolate on, but I don't dislike them as much now, and they're quite good to dip in tea. Cream's quite nice. A bit of typical cream though. Nothing. Not going to blow your socks off, but let's try the Cadbury's one then as well. See. Yeah, it's much. I think the calories are there because there's more in the biscuit. It's a lot more of a creamy biscuit. Yeah, it's a more. Tastes more shortbread-like, really. Yeah, when it's smaller, there's more in it, I think, and that's probably why the calories are almost the same and all the nutrition and things. They're both very nice, and they're both, a sort of a big, chunky, lovely biscuit, but the biscuit on the Cadbury's one's softer. When you bite into it, it's a lot softer, and it means I think you get more of the chocolate in it as well because you and chocolate comes out more because the biscuit's softer. You get through to the chocolate, and it kind of biscuit melts a bit more in your mouth, and it's just a bit more. The cream's a bit more accessible. I think the cream though in the Mega Duo one might be slightly nicer though. I think in the Cadbury one, it's quite a bit creamy as well. The cream is, you can tell because it's a lot lighter of colour. It's a bit too creamy itself, the cream. Whereas in the Mega Duo one, it's a bit more chocolatey. I think I prefer that. It's not bad in the Cadbury one though. It's still nice. Swings and roundabouts then basically. I think the biscuit's nicer in the Cadbury. But I think the chocolate cream's nicer in the Mega Duo. Make it very complicated. There's a new acid test now as well. I have a trusty cup of tea here. Very nice. Oh yes. Cup of tea as well. It's not coffee this time. To the British thing. So it's tea with milk, of course, and all this sort of lapsang suchi stuff, whatever it's called. I can't think of any other names, Darjeeling and stuff like that. It's none of that sort of stuff. Quite nice, really. And it's got the milk in as well, so yes. So let's try the Cadbury. Yeah, okay. Using my left hand here, but let's give it again. So it seems to hold up quite well. See? Say that, only just. It's really, I think if the chocolate middle wasn't there, it would have fallen to pieces. Very soft. So it's disintegrated a lot there. The biscuit's literally melting. Just disintegrated as I ate that. So, Probably okay for a swift dunk. I don't think you would. There is a size issue with this one because the other one's quite easy to bite and nibble, whereas this one, you know, you know, if you have a bit of trouble biting this one. So let's give it a go. About the same length of time, roughly. Again, it's disintegrated quite a lot, but it's very much like a rich tea, as I say. I think I don't think the tea's adding much to this at all. Whereas in the Cadbury's one, I really had the flavours brought out a bit more when dunked. I'll do a bit of a briefer dunk this time. Yeah, the Cadbury's one has a bit more going for it, but I don't think either of them lend themselves to being dunked that much, really. I wouldn't say it brings out the better taste or flavour in them when you dunk these biscuits. They both disintegrate a bit too much. You know, and it doesn't really emphasise the cream of the chocolate either. So I don't think I'd bother dunking. I really thought dunking would be the way forward with these, but it isn't. And there's a biscuit for the Mega Duo. It is very much like a very sort of hard biscuit, rich tea biscuit, but not quite as soft as a rich tea. Yeah. Overall, I think both of them are not the best biscuits in the world, to be honest with you. Very much sort of quantity over quality, I think I'd say, even with the Cadbury's one. I think the Cadbury's one's a nicer one because it just has a bit more, the biscuit's got a bit more going to it, and I think it works better with the cream. But I think the Gullón ones are still nice. You have a lot going for them, really, and as I say, they are bigger. You know, yeah, I think you know, does work quite well, really. But I just think the Cadbury's one's just slightly better with the biscuit. I think that's the predominant taste in both of them. But when you have the cream a bit more isolated in the you know, the Mega Duo one, the cream does taste a bit better. Cadbury's one is just a bit too creamy. When you got the creamy taste of the biscuit. It's just a bit too much. But I think the cream tends to be a bit thicker in the Cadbury's one as well. You can see here. I think it is a bit thicker as well. So even though they're smaller, you get more cream, I think, generally. Yeah, I think you do. So, yeah. So I think about 3.5 out of 5. I think both of them really. Swings around about. So Cadbury's one's slightly better, I think. Slightly. But I think still probably an upper 3.5 out of 5. Hello guys, just interrupting my own review here. I think I made my conclusions that the Cadbury's one was better, and I'm not too sure now really, just having finished the video. Let's have a quick bite of them again. And the Cadbury's one does have a strong, creamy taste with its biscuit. It's a funny one. Almost salty as well, I'm not sure. So, to be honest with you, I think maybe the Duo one's better. I don't know, the biscuit's a bit more, it's just just a crunch really, rather than having any real taste. But the Cadbury's one just has that funny taste. And the cream has a bit of a funnyish taste as well, just being a bit too creamy, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I really don't know. It's a funny one. Depends if you really like a bit more of a sort of buttery biscuit and a bit creamier and maybe a bit more salty. Very, very hard. It swings around lots with both of them, I think. But maybe, I don't know, maybe going forward in the long term, maybe the Gullón Mega Biscuit Duo, whatever it's called, Mega Duo Chocolate. Would perhaps be the one I prefer, but as I say, I think it's still 3.5 out of 5 for both of them. So there we go. That's the conclusion. Alright, back to wherever I cut in, or if it's at the end, I'll see you later. I'll probably cut back to the end of the video, who knows. Alright, back to review. Whereas the regular one's just, well, the Gullón's just a 3.5 out of 5, I think. It's both about the same. I think value for money wise, probably the Gullón. I think the cost, I think it's a lot less, a bit cheaper than the Cadbury's one. You basically get double the quantity, but each biscuit has about the same calories and the same fat and stuff. You know, slightly anyway. But neither of them are dunkable really. I don't think I'd bother dunking them. It just disintegrates. You know, luckily they don't all collapse into the tea or coffee. So they're all right, as I say, but nothing. For me, you know, give me a chocolate digestive or a chocolate hobnob any day. So they're the ones to go for, I think. Or another cream biscuit like a bourbon, you know, custard cream. I don't think these ones are quite. Yeah, I don't know, not quite there, but still nice. Okay, guys, so enjoyed that review. Follow me to subscribe, like my videos, follow me on Instagram as well, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. See you later. Bye for now. See ya.